Wednesday evening, Thomas household, and Ethan's just gone to bed. Now, a while after Gemma went, this is not a house boast, by the way. We've got a couple of rooms up in the attic, so it's like 3 floors. And at the moment, Ethan and I sleep in one of the rooms right at the top of the house. And I thought it'd be a good way, because just to keep in contact with him, to get our old baby monitor out. This did not go well. Understandably, Ethan didn't like the idea of his baby monitor coming out. He's 8 years old. That was a misjudgment by Daddy. I got that one wrong. But I had a brainwave straight afterwards, and I thought, let's get one of these, a walkie-talkie. So I have one down in the lounge, or in the kitchen as I'm in now, and he has one upstairs. Let's give it a try. Ethan, how you doing? You okay? Over?
Yes, over.
How's the room? Is it feeling a little bit cold? Is it okay? You warm? You snuggly?
Snuggly, over.
And how's your day at school? Over.
Good, over.
It's a little bit short on detail, but it's 7:45, so I'll let him off. And if you had one wish for tomorrow on World Book Day, what would it be?
To have not many lessons, but lots of fun.
That is a perfect answer. Night, night, darling. I love you.
Night, night. Love you too. Over.
Over. Night. We're done. That's it. And it's just a really simple way of just keeping in contact with him. And it's the kind of thing boys of that age like. Some girls might like it as well. I just wanted to say something about yesterday. The reason I was on this morning and 5 Live is because I was asked to be on, and I was ready. They'd asked many, many weeks ago about coming on, and both of them, in fairness to them, said, when you're ready, come on. And I felt I was in a place where I could probably string a couple of sentences together without breaking down. I was emotional, of course. I can't talk about what's happened without getting emotional at times, but it was something I wanted to do, and I have been blown away by the reaction to what happened. And it's not about me, it's about how this is impacting people, and it's about helping people perhaps to understand a little bit more what grief is like for people who've gone through it or are going through it, and sadly will go through it. It's about, I guess, helping them with my tiny, tiny experience so far, just to learn a little bit of what grief is like. It's horrible, but the more you talk about it, not the easier it becomes, but the better you process it, and that's why I did it. I also did it for Leukemia Care and Bloodwise UK. I want to help others not to have to go down the same path that I've gone down. I think, as I said on 5 Live, I'm not a knight in shining armour, but what little I can do, I'm really pleased to be able to do. And I got a lovely message from Leukemia Care last night saying it was the most amazing 15 minutes of exposure they've ever had. And that's not down to me, that's down to the guys at 5 Live, the guys at This Morning, giving it the time, having Dr. Andy Pennicott, Gemma's doctor, alongside me. And it was an extraordinary day, and I've had so many messages, and I'm so sorry I can't get back to them at the moment. I feel quite tired. I woke up yesterday at 2 a.m, not because I was particularly worried about doing anything on the TV or the radio, it's just one of those nights, you get them when you go through something like this. But I'm really sorry, I just can't respond to all of them at the moment. I'll try and respond to some of them, because I know that some of you guys are telling me some really heavy stuff, but I'm not an agony uncle. But I recognise that you're telling me stuff that perhaps you wouldn't necessarily tell many other people. And I just want you to know that I would love to get back to you, and I will try in time to reply to as many messages as I can, but I'm not ignoring you. I just am blown away by how many people got in contact. But what's so weird is that you have that day yesterday, and the messages have continued to come in today. But as many would guess, it changes nothing. I'm sat here in the kitchen. The house is quiet again. Ethan's, hopefully now, the walkie-talkies are quiet, falling asleep upstairs. And it's a really, really lonely experience. It is, and it's not me looking for someone to get out a violin and start playing me sympathetic music. It just is. That's the reality of it. And you go from a day like yesterday, and so many people pouring in messages of support, to the reality, which was never going to change. Whether I turned up on TV every day, it's never going to change. This is the reality I have to deal with every day. And I'm just going to finish with this. I won't say who it was, in fairness to them, but someone did say to me They said, I'm sick of seeing you talking about your grief. Get on with your grief in private. Stop sharing it with everybody. I didn't respond to him. He doesn't really deserve a response. I don't do this. I'm not sharing all this stuff to get some kick out of it. I'm not sharing it to get more followers. I'm not sharing it to get more people reading my book, or my blog, I should say. I might do a book at some point. I'm just doing it because people are interested. I didn't do it for effect. I just wanted to share with only those people who are interested what this journey is like. I'm only just beginning this journey. So to that guy, I doubt you'll watch this, but if you're not interested, don't follow me. If you're not interested, get on with your life. And I hope that when you go through something like this, and I hope you don't, but if you ever go through something like this, I hope you remember what you said that day and actually how very, very tough it is. This is my way of dealing with it. And in doing that, I'm aware that I'm helping a lot of people. I'm not some great missionary of grief, but if it helps one person, that's all I mind. If it helped one person yesterday to get an earlier diagnosis and to save them from going down the same path that my dear Gemma went down, then it's worth it, and I'll carry on doing it. And as I said, if you don't like it, Walkie, follow someone else. God bless.